Right now we have Thersa Glass. She resides in Longview, Washington. She's going to come up here and sing a song. It's like a sermon with notes wrapped around it. If you listen to this song, you can't help from but get blessed by this song.
Yes.
So she does a great job. She's going up here, Thersa, and sing just a song just simply entitled Thomas.
Thomas sat down at the table and buried his face in his hands. Suddenly grief overtook him. He had just lost his best friend. They not only crucified Jesus, they crushed and they put him to shame. Shaken from what he had witnessed that day, Thomas would not be the same. They crowned him with thorns they had gathered. One of them spat in his face. Father, forgive them, he cried out, hanging in a guilty man's place. They tenderly wrapped him in linen and carefully sealed up the tomb. 8 days later, Thomas thought he saw a ghost face to face in that old upper room. I am your king, Thomas, I live. What must I do before you're convinced? Look at my hands and come touch my side. What more do you need before you'll believe that I am alive? Thomas, you saw them piercing my body, and you heard that old hammer ring. You saw the tomb where they laid me, but the grave has no hold on the king. Thomas, I know how you're hurting. And Thomas, I know how you cry. But lift up your head and believe in your heart. Come place your hand in my side. I am your king, Thomas, I live. What must I do before you're convinced? Lift up your hand and come touch my hand. What more do you need before you'll believe that I am alive?
Thersa, you did a great job. I know the song blessed a lot of hearts out in TV land. Thomas, he was doubting Thomas, right?
Yes, he was doubting Thomas, and I hope that you listened to the recitation that she did on that song and just let it speak to your heart.